interesting thing about the Spitfire was that it almost wasn't a thing, yes. So they had created Spitfire, which was at the time codenamed the Bomb Project. I thought a bum was walking up behind me. That happens sometimes in downtown. Triumph Motor Company was creating the Bomb Project, okay? Now, where this roadster was supposed to fit in was the price gap and compete with Austin Healey. Now, Triumph would then be purchased by Leyland, and during that whole, the transitional phase, they actually lost the Bomb Project. Yeah, and by pure luck, one of the employees over at British Leyland happened upon this car covered by a sheet and dusty, took it off, and boom, the Spitfire was back on track. And they put that project in the lap of Giovanni Michelotti, yes, that prolific designer I have mentioned countless times before, total badass. And essentially, so he had also designed the Herald, and essentially the Spitfire is a sleeker body on top of the Herald chassis. Let's get out of here. It's nice when it starts right up. Let's see, where do we want to go next? Whee! Cannot even help myself. Corpus Christi is full of phenomenal murals downtown, and when I have access to these fantastic classic cars, well, yeah, I'm gonna go and take some photos of them in front. It's phenomenal. This is K-Space Art Gallery. They do some really cool stuff. Now, we just talked about the Bomb Project and how that kind of almost got completely shot. Now it's 1962 at the London Motor Show, and Triumph is debuting the Spitfire. Now, where did the Spitfire name come from? Well, it is a nod to the British single-seater fighter plane that was used a lot in World War II. Now, the Spitfire was produced for over 20 years, and you had 5 different models. The first 3 models, or was it 2, had actual issues with the back end. It was kind of janky, it would produce dangerous oversteer, had a lot of problems, and I think it was the Mark III that the problems of the oversteer were fixed. A big thank you to the owner of this fabulous 1972 Triumph Spitfire Mark IV. Thank you, Robert Thomas, who is one of our customers. Thank you so much for letting me drive your video, and I also got to make a history video on it, so much appreciated. front of it, and the parking lot's always full. So today is a special day. Now, an interesting thing about the dash here on the Mark IV is that it has, as you can see, the instruments here are right behind the steering wheel. Now, before, in earlier models, they would have all the instrument cluster in the middle. And why they did that was because, well, it's a Triumph is out of the UK, so they're selling right-hand and left-hand drive vehicles, and it's a lot easier to do that if you put the instrument cluster right there in the middle. Oh, there's a kitty cat. There's a kitty cat right over there. Well guys, I hope you had fun on this nice little drive. I mean, obviously I did. Yes! This is awesome. Just living the dream. Just a mechanic's daughter over here, just living the dream. We're back at Shook Enterprises. That's us. So if you like these videos, if you like historical videos, those are where I really shine, yes, then go ahead and click like, click subscribe, wherever those buttons are, and we'll see you next time. Bye.